I really must go.
In any case, I've decided to make the trip, so come if you're free.
Perhaps.
If you expect to convert me to Gandhi's philosophy, it will require long hours of hard work.
I haven't decided that you're worth it.
Nasik bus loading. Nasik bus leaving. Hurry up. Hurry up for Nasik. Are you coming, sir?
I'm expecting someone.
We are leaving. I must close the door.
Don't tell me you're going to Nasik, too.
Yes? What a happy coincidence, Mrs. Mehta. Rather a rough ride, isn't it?
And in some ways, rather a dangerous one. I wish you'd sit somewhere else. Someone might recognize us.
A teacher of political philosophy out with a pupil. What harm is there?
Gandhi believes in the emancipation of women. That's what first attracted me to him.
That's all very well for you, but in villages like this, you'll find they still prefer the old ways.
You're like all the men in this country. You think women were put here to work for you, be your playthings, and raise your families.
For most women, that seems to be enough.
I'm not most women.
Be long. Wait here, please. When is the next bus to Twimbuk?
After 3 hours.
3 hours?
Yes.
We shall rent a car. Come along.
But that's so expensive.
It's only money.
I suppose I shouldn't have accepted your invitation today.
Why not? Are you afraid of me?
I wouldn't be here if I were.
Than yourself, perhaps. You're not happy with your husband.
Please don't expect me to answer such a question. We hardly know each other.
But we know where we disagree, and that is a fine beginning. Opposites attract, isn't it?
I must get some water.
Come on. I will show you something.
What is this place?
It is a temple to the sun god Surya. It is over 1,000 years old.
Incredible.
Take your shoes off. It's a sacred place.
Still?
To some of us.
How can you drink that whiskey? Will it kill you?
So, you want to reform not only my politics, but my habits. That is certainly a good sign. I drink to that. To your tender concern. How long have you been married?
3 years. I married Megan because there were so many places in the world I wanted to see. Wimbledon, Paris, Forest Hills, California. I've been everywhere with him. Of course, once we have children,
Well, I'm glad at least to know you could have children. That is, if you ever find the time.
You can be cruel, can't you?
I'm sorry. But, I think it is because I'm falling in love with you. And I know it will cause me great unhappiness.
Your food's getting cold.
Have you ever been in love, Ronnie?
Once?
What is it like?
Painful.
Who was he? Your husband?
No. A student. He was a year ahead of me. He left college to follow the Mahatma and was killed in a lathi charge by the police.
That's what comes of Gandhi's passive resistance. It'll dig a grave for us all.
You're wrong. Dear, look at the time.
2:30, what of it?
Well, we must start back. I've got friends coming to dinner at 8.
That's impossible. You would have to catch the 3:15 bus from Nasik, which means we must leave now.
I'm sorry. I should have told you before.
Yes, you might have.
Please don't be angry.
Well, who am I to get angry? I'm just a simple fella. I've not traveled. I've not been to Wimbledon and Paris.
Don't shout.
Who's shouting? What reason have I for shouting? After all, I had my lunch, isn't it? What difference does it make whether or not I have my dessert?
Then go ahead and order your I can assure you there will be no dessert of that kind, no matter what bus we take.
You are going already? I have reserved a room for you as usual.
By all means, stay, Mr. Godse. Perhaps you'll find what you really came for. It isn't Nasik whiskey.
And what did you really come for? Answer me that if you dare. Answer me!
Answer me, Natu. Answer me.
If we have to leave the station, we can go to Ronnie's, isn't it? Who would think to look for us there?
That's the last place in the world I would go.
Let me have a swallow.
Saab,
Who is it?
laundryman Saab. Anything to wash?
No, not today.
Saab, come closer.
It could be a trick, Natu.
Yes?
Chaco has been caught by the police. Your orders are to remain here in hiding until 4 o'clock. If Chaco has been caught, we are next.
But he doesn't know who or where we are.
Unless he was told before he was captured.
And our orders will not be to stay here. Use your head up to... Yeah. I've saved the last swallow for you.
Do you think I'm worthy of this mission, Natu? Maybe you should release me.
There's no turning back. Besides, you're the only one I trust. You up there. No one but you will go with me. We shall enter the garden by the back way at 4:30.
Listen to me, please. Maybe I should stay.
We shall wait there at the gardener's cottage for half an hour. You and I up there. We shall leave the gardener's cottage when we see Gandhi approaching the prayer platform.
What if my hand trembles? I may be a puri.
We shall walk toward him together up there, and we shall greet him as all the others do, bowing humbly to the old man. And then we shall shoot him until we have no bullets left in our guns. We shall do this together up there. And our countrymen in every generation yet unborn will bless us for it. Don't be afraid, my brother.
Thank you, Natu. I shall try to be worthy.
We are the retiring room manager. Please let us in. I'm sorry. You cannot have the room another day.
We will pay for a full day and promise that we shall vacate in 4 hours.
Impossible. In another 10 minutes' time, the family of the Eastern Branch manager will arrive here by the 11:55 from Calcutta. You must vacate the room now.
All right.